Today we let Madden 26's super sophisticated realistic simulation system predict the NFL playoffs to see who they think is going to win the Super Bowl, beginning our journey with the first wildcard matchup. We're going to go matchup by matchup, simming until we make it to the Super Bowl, which we'll see if we get any wild surprises, as it would for sure be a surprise if the Panthers win here. Let's see if the Panthers can start us off with a bang. It's 7-0 Rams. It's going to be a blowout. No! 7-all? Okay, they're hanging in there. 10-7. It's a tie game going into halftime. Oh my, 13-10, 17-13 Bryce Young masterclass. It's a touchdown football game, and the Panthers are starting us off with a shocker, 20-13. The Rams are my actual Super Bowl prediction. So, Madden thinks I'm a moron. Is there any way this can get crazier? Oh my god, how in the world did this happen? The Rams couldn't run the ball to save their freaking lives. Oh, they wasted a Puka 200-yard performance. This is crazy. Will this be the only playoff game the Panthers win, though? But with how crazy things have started, can it get even crazier here with a 7 seed getting a win? Will Caleb Williams win his first ever playoff game here? What does Madden 26 believe? Now, a lot of action. Packers take a 7-0 lead. Can Caleb and the Bears answer? No, it's 14-0. They haven't scored a single point. It's 14-3. Can they come back? It's not looking good. It's a bloodbath here. 24-3, 24-10. It is over. The 7 seed gets the win. What's happening here? 24-10, Packers win. Benjamin is not happy. Jordan Love masterclass, 3 touchdowns to 0 picks. But once again, it comes down to the running game. The Bears couldn't run the ball whatsoever. All while Josh Jacobs put up over 100 yards. Now headed to the AFC for the first time today for my personal favorite matchup of the entire wildcard round. The Jags and Trevor Lawrence, one of the hottest teams in the National Football League, versus Josh Allen and the Bills. This is cinema right here, as it's a 7-7 ball game. I feel like it's going to come down to the wire. 14-10 into the second half. 17-10, like I said, it's going to come down to the wire here. A lot lower score than what I thought. The Jags knock out Josh Allen and the Bills. What's happening right now? Pretty much everybody I think is going to win ends up losing. Josh Allen with a stinker. A sub-50 QB rating, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. And again, the team who runs the ball more effectively wins the football game. And I assume that trend's going to continue here with our Eagles-Niners matchup. Now the big question is, does Madden 26 think the Eagles are going to go back-to-back? Honestly, I hope not. I want to see a new winner here. As good start for the Niners. 7-3 lead. Eagles, though, staying in there. A couple field goals. Field goals not going to win this, though. I have to say that. They get a touchdown. Hold on a second. The Eagles scoring 26 unanswered. Can the Niners possibly come back? That's no, as the back-to-back Lombardi Trophy quest is still alive for Philadelphia. Oh, Brock gave it his all, 314 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Oh, what a shocker. The winning running back doubles the total yardage of the losing team's running back. But now, with the NFC wildcard round officially finished, time to round things off in the AFC, where it's time to see if the Patriots, with their easy regular season schedule, are actually a fluke. Dude, what is Gronk doing here? So it looks like Madden predicts it's going to snow this game, which if that does happen in real life, maybe the person who did code the Madden simulation system sold their soul to the devil. Most importantly, let's see if they get the result correctly, which Madden 26 believes it's going to be a stinky first quarter. There's 2 really weird teams. I don't know what to expect. Bad offensive line from the Chargers injured, and Patriots weak schedule. Nobody's scoring points this game. 17-3. The Patriots about to get blown out. They're hanging in there. Are they going to tie things up at the death? They do overtime. Our first overtime in the playoffs. Nobody wants to win. Oh my God, what did we just witness? 20-17. It took 4 possessions in overtime. And yes, the Patriots go out in the first round. No, I did not think Justin Herbert and that decimated offensive line was going to beat the Patriots. And somehow was able to win despite the 2 interceptions. Let me assume the running game is actually kind of even. But man, what a shocker. Now, 1 wildcard game remains. Will we get another shocker in Pittsburgh? Wait, why is Snoop Dogg here? Is 95-year-old Aaron Rodgers really about to go on a Super Bowl run here? They're holding the Texans to field goals, which Aaron Rodgers takes us, just kidding. It was a short-lived lead. 27, can he come back here? He's trying. It's a 9-point game in the 4th quarter. Now a 1-possession ball game. He is fighting. He is clawing. But Aaron Rodgers probably just played his final ever football game as the Houston Texans advance into the divisional round. That was in fact his last game. How'd he do? Aaron Rodgers did throw 2 picks, kind of stinky. But how dumb though, dude. The Pittsburgh Steelers ran the ball 9 times, 3 of those times being from Aaron Rodgers. But with that, wildcard round officially complete, as we now have our divisional round matchups, where there's just zero chance where the Panthers are the team to ruin the Eagles' back-to-back Super Bowl aspirations, right? Honestly, I expect this to be like 30-0. Would be shocked if the Panthers win this. 7-0 Eagles, and I don't expect they look back. 14-0. Panthers are fighting right now. The Eagles are just too much. 21-10. Heading into the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point ball game. Hold the phone. It is tied. There's no shot, right? Oh, the Panthers did everything they could. But the Eagles, in their quest to going back-to-back, officially advanced into the conference championship. Valiant effort, though, Bryce. And it took, what, like 6-7 games? But finally, a team that ran for more yardage lost a football game. It's not like Saquon had a bad game, ran for 2 touchdowns, but this was the game where the quarterback play was the difference. Which, before we see who the Eagles have to play in the NFC Conference Championship, let's see if Bo Nix can win his first ever playoff game. Will we actually have a 7 seed take down the 1 seed? And if so, we'll have a 7 seed advance into the conference championship. Which early on, not a lot of offense here in Denver. I expect this to be a pretty low scoring game. No points at all in the first half. First to a field goal wins. Just kidding. Chargers might have outscored the Broncos. Just kidding again. Tie game. Late in the fourth. 10-7. Broncos win. An ugly, ugly game, but Bo Nix and the 1 seed advancing the conference championship. Goodness, what a weird game. Bo Nix had double the amount of pass attempts as Justin Herbert. Goodness, like the Chargers never had the football this game. Evan Ingram was the difference maker with 9 catches. Who would have thought? Now, who will be the difference maker in this matchup? Now, don't forget, the winner of this matchup advances to the conference championship to take on the Eagles. This is going to be tricky in the pouring down rain here in Seattle, but our last chance for a 7 seed to slay Goliath, the 1 seed Seahawks, and our last chance for a 7 seed to make it the conference championship. Oh my god, that was fast. Although, looks like this might be an offensive game, boys. 14-7 headed into halftime. 20-7. Can the oh my god, it's gonna be a blowout. Unless some craziness can happen here in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-score game still, but the 1 seed holds on. No Cinderella stories today, as it's going to be either the Seattle Seahawks or Philadelphia Eagles representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. Oh, Jordan Love, 2 interceptions, the difference maker, as Sam Darnold pretty much played a perfect football game. But now officially time to see which one of these 2 teams can be taking on the Broncos in the AFC Conference Championship. Big divisional matchup here, boys, will be CJ Stroud or Trevor Lawrence in the Conference Championship. Not much going on here in the first quarter. Just kidding. 10-0, but CJ Stroud takes the lead. This could be a high-scoring ball game. 20-17. It's going to be 20-20 headed to the fourth quarter. We have ourselves our second overtime game at the playoffs. It looks like it's not going to be. How did that happen? At the last second, the Jags kick a game-winning field goal to take down the Texans into advance in the conference championship. I totally thought we were getting overtime here, but Trevor Lawrence with a masterclass. And would you look at Brian Thomas, despite the disappointing regular season, putting up one of the biggest games of his entire life when his team needs him the most. So the conference championship matchups are officially confirmed, as on both sides we have the 1 versus 3 seed. According to Madden 26, your Super Bowl champion is going to be either the Broncos, Jags, Seahawks, or Eagles. And honestly, I'm rooting for anybody but the Eagles. Before we see if the Eagles can make it back to a 2nd straight Super Bowl, let's see if the AFC is going to be represented by either Bo Nix or Trevor Lawrence. Being the conference championship, we're going to take this a little bit slower, as drive number 1 looks like the Jags defense coming out to play, although big catch here. Cortland Sutton made it 4th and short, but they are going to punt. This is going to be a defensive stinker, isn't it? This is going to be like another one of those 10-7 ball games like the Broncos had their first round. Going backwards. A lot of penalties. Nasty, sloppy football. First big play, though. Bo Nix to Marvin Mims. Oh my god, they strike Marvin Mims again. 45-yard tutty as the Broncos take the lead. Now, can Trevor Lawrence and the Jags answer here? Brian Thomas continues his big playoff run. Past midfield. Can they answer with a touchdown? They keep the drive alive. 8-yard scramble from Trevor Lawrence himself. Another big play. Brenton Strange this time. Brenton Strange again down at the goal line as the Jags into the second quarter notch things up as another scramble here from Trevor Lawrence. Broncos moving the football. 4th and short. They're going to go for it and not get it. Means the Jags get the football around midfield, slowly but surely, getting close to that end zone. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 5, 1st and goal. Brenton Strange, what a game he's had. As can the Broncos come up with the biggest goal line stand of the past century. No, they can't. Travis Etienne, touchdown as the Jags take a 14-7 lead. Now, can Nick's answer here? Oh no, dude, they're going to have to punt. Now, can the Jags take a 2-possession lead heading into halftime here? Not quite. Quick little 3 and out. Now, what can Bo do here? Can he put up points of his own? No. Nasty end of the half here, so I'm assuming that's going to take us into halftime. Jags open up the half. Ooh, big 3-yard rush to keep the drive alive. Injury here, Jonathan Cooper. A big sack from Zach Allen as, big conversion, Brian Thomas. Can they make the most of it, though? Yes, they do. Jacoby Myers strikes for the first time today. 21-7. Is that going to be it? Is Bo Nix done for? It's going to be the Jacksonville Jags advancing into the Super Bowl. Oh, it's looking like it, dude. It is sure looking like it. Let's go ahead, jump this thing all the way to the end. Can the Jags hold on? Are they going to choke? Are they going to choke? No, they're not. It's 28-14. Hold on. It's a touchdown game. They hold on, though, but the skin of their shaft, the AFC Conference champion, is Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence for the first time in their careers. What a quarterback duel, though. Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix with great games. Both had a 104 quarterback rating on the ground. Not much doing outside, just kidding, of RJ Harvey. 10 carries for 111 yards. Like, why did they give him the ball more? So according to Madden 26, everything is going to come down to the Jacksonville Jags and either the Seattle Seahawks or Philadelphia Eagles. Don't mean to show a bias of any sort, but let's go Seahawks. You're going to take it slow. 11-yard catch to Rashid Shaheed. First down, so no 3 and outs in this one. Pass midfield to JSN. Sam Darnold kind of cooking early on. I shouldn't have said anything. Moro Ajomo with the sack. Big first down, though, to A.J. Barner. What a season he's had. Can the Seahawks and Samuel Darnold keep on cooking here? Yes, they do. Who else? Now, can the Eagles answer here? Again, hopefully not. We want to see a new Super Bowl champion here. We want to see a quarterback that has never won the Super Bowl win it. Looking good for the Seahawks defense. 2 straight sacks. 3rd and 23, of course they don't pick it up. Now can the Seahawks take advantage and pick up a 2-possession lead here? They continue to cook. JSN is tearing this Eagles defense apart. It's 3 straight catches for him for 30 yards in this drive. Their first incompletion of the drive. 3rd and 3. Another big first down to A.J. Barner. Oh, a big sack. Zach Bond coming up big. The difference in a field goal and a touchdown is huge right here, as they are going to have to settle for the field goal. 10-0, which is probably going to be the score at the end of the first quarter here. Eagles slowly but surely into the second quarter, moving this football to try to make this a 1-score game once again. And they do. Touchdown to Devonta Smith. Not good for the Seahawks faithful. 3 and out. As there's going to be incredible field position here. Already around midfield. Seahawks defense coming up big here. You know, being the NFC Conference Championship and all, this is probably going to come down to the wire. Big first down conversion, though. Another big play to Cooper Kupp. First time I've seen his name pop up today. Can they score a touchdown? I have to settle for a field goal here. 1st and 10. Big play to JSN here. Slowly but surely. 3rd down and 2. They're going to pick it up to Kenneth Walker through the air. The Seahawks have absolutely got to score a touchdown here. They got to take advantage of this. They're going backwards the wrong way. Too many sacks in this first half. Another sack. Oh, big play to Kenneth Walker, but too little too late as they're going to go for it. They're going to miss it. There's just no way, dude. Jason Myers with a stinker misses a 25-yard field goal in the biggest game of his life. I mean, I don't assume the Eagles to get points with 50 seconds to go. Yeah, 3rd and 5, like a half of missed opportunities. Seahawks should be up by 2, maybe 3 possessions at this point as we head in the second half. And the Eagles are going to start with the football. The chance to take the lead here. There they are, past midfield. It's going to be the Eagles in the Super Bowl, isn't it? 14-yard strike to Devonta Smith just outside the 10-yard line. Touchdown Eagles, A.J. Brown. They take the lead, dude. Seahawks have squandered so many opportunities. Now, can Sam Darnold come out and answer? Or are the Eagles going to take control of this football game from here on out? Well, that's not good for the old Seahawk faithful. Oh, no. Is this where it gets ugly? They're going to have to hold them to a field goal here. It's going to get ugly. 3rd and 4. Touchdown Eagles. Dallas Goedert. It's now or never, Samuel. It is now or freaking never. And let me tell you, it's never. 3 and out at the worst possible time. If the Eagles score here, it is a freaking G. And it's looking that way. They have got to hold them to a field goal. They're not going to. 1st and goal from the 1. Little tush push action. 28-10, fellas. I think it's a GG. No way the Eagles choked this, right? No way. 11-point game. It's over. For the 2nd straight year, the Philadelphia Eagles are NFC Conference champions. The Jacksonville Jags are now the only team who stands in the way of the Eagles from going back-to-back. Not like Sam Darnold played a bad game or anything. It was just a game of missed opportunities. Field goals, and they got into position, fumbles, couldn't run the ball at all. Why they only ran the ball 6 times to the running back, I don't know. He fumbled twice, so honestly, this game's kind of on Ken Walker here. But everything comes down to this. Does Madden 26 think it's going to be the Eagles or Jacksonville Jags to win this year's Super Bowl? So everything today comes down to a singular click of a button. We're just going to fast forward it, man. It all comes down to this. Early on, Eagles take a 7-0 lead. 14-0. Is it really about to happen? 14-7, 21-7 Eagles. The Jags have a second half comeback in them. Oh my God, this is nasty. 28-7. Oh, this is gross. This is gross. Madden 26 ununiquely believes the Philadelphia Eagles are actually going back to back. Gross. Which, if you hate Madden Super Bowl winner, might like mine better. You click right here to see my playoff predictions.